What's up, Jared? How you doing?
Hey, how you
Good
doing?
to see you.
How you been?
I've been good. And yourself?
Good, good.
Yeah.
Taking care of that one LE as usual, I take it?
Yes, absolutely. Having a lot of fun with it. So I understand you have a 2019 lined up out there ready for me?
We do. Got it all ready to go. I got it parked in the middle. Go ahead and do what you need.
Keys
to
are in it and
check
everything?
Keys are in it. Move
All right.
wherever you need to.
Awesome. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be comparing the 2019 SS1LE with the 2018 SS1LE. We are at Ed Bozarth Chevrolet, and right now we're going to talk about the differences visually between these two cars. For the most part, they are the same car. They both have the 6.2 liter V8 putting out 455 horsepower and 455 foot-pound of torque. But there are some definite visual differences. You'll notice that for 2019, the hood is a little bit different. The cowl is a little bit more raised. It also has a hood scoop or vent in the middle, as opposed to the two scoops that are on the 2018 on either side of the front cowl. And moving right along to the front end, you'll definitely see some differences as well. Keep in mind that I have done some exterior modifications to mine, such as blacking out this front part of the bumper right here, so that is not stock. I also rewrapped the hood in a black satin and also did the roof in black satin as well. So I mean, it's not a complete direct comparison, but you know, also I put the ACS side skirts on as well. So, but other than that, moving along to the front bumper, you'll notice that there are some definite changes here. You'll notice there's a lot more black on the front here as opposed to the 2018. Also, the bow tie has been moved to the center of the bumper, and it is now a flow tie like on the ZL1. And see what else. Looks like the front splitter is just a little bit different, not too much. Now, when images first came out and were leaked online of the 2019 refresh, initially there was a lot of backlash as to the look of this car. Honestly, looking at it in person, I think it looks very good. I think it looks a little bit more aggressive than the previous model. And now there are some differences to the back as well. Let's go take a look at that. First thing you'll notice right away are the tail lamps. Now, the tail lamps on the 2018 are red. They are a little bit more flush mount with the body and more of a concave design, which go inwards a little bit more. Whereas on the 2019, you'll see they are raised out a little bit, and definitely a little bit of a different look. I like the fact that they are clear though versus the red. There are a lot of people that like to modify their tail lights and swap them out. With the 2019, it's nice to know that they already come clear. And you also notice some body lines are a little bit different. You'll notice this line right here on the 2018 versus they have a new body line right here on the 2019. So visually, not too much different. They both look really good. Another thing to point out is the emblems are now blacked out on the 2019, whereas on the 2018 they are gold. Most people end up swapping those out for some black ones. So it's nice to know that they have added some touches to where when some people would want to have to modify that, it's already done. So it's a nice little added touch. I mean, other than that, the performance of this car is exactly the same. Like I say, it's the 1LE package, so it does have upgraded brakes, suspension, upgraded cooling. I mean, to be honest with you, for under $50,000, you know, this car is a bargain. It is a track beast. Now, moving along to the inside, not much has changed. It looks like on the infotainment system, some of the graphics have been changed slightly or tweaked a little bit. You still get the same microfiber steering wheel, microfiber shift knob. One thing to make note of, the 1LE packages, whether it be the SS or the ZL1 or what have you, they only come in a manual transmission. So if you're one of those people that are really into having an automatic transmission, the 1LE version is not an option for you. Just something to keep in mind. Also with the 1LE package, you do get the Recaro race seats. They hold you in place really good, so really nice seats, and they're actually very comfortable. Well, there you have it. Those are the visual differences between the 2019 SS1LE and the 2018. I think they're both great looking cars. At this point, not sure which one I really like better. I think they both look good. Actually, I would say that probably the 2019 looks a little bit more aggressive. Just curious as to what your thoughts are though. What do you guys think? Which one do you like better? And if white isn't your thing for the SS1LE, they do have a couple other ones down here as well. They have a black one. Not a huge fan of black. I just don't think it shows a contrast between like all the vents and stuff on the hood. But they also have this new color. I believe it's Orange Crush. But wow, that actually looks pretty cool, pretty cool. Now, if you're interested in seeing more about this car, I mean, definitely browse the channel. I'll also put in a link in the description below. A video of me taking my SS1LE on the racetrack. I have a drag race video. I also have a road course video as well. I'll also put a link to Randy Pobst. He actually did a video on this car. He does a lot of videos on taking cars out and getting performance numbers, track times, or lap times that is. And he had nothing but good things to say about the Camaro SS1LE. Actually, he actually had two complaints. I take that back. The one complaint he had was that the throttle progression isn't quite as linear as he would like it. And the only other gripe that he had was that he didn't have one in his garage. So, you know, that's a lot to be said. I mean, especially when you're talking about this price point. I mean, this car can outperform many cars double the price. So like I said, if you're interested, make sure you hit up my boy Gerd. He's the salesperson here at Bozarth Chevrolet. Fantastic guy. He's a car enthusiast as well. Also a big fan of the channel, watches all the videos, so super nice guy. What's up, Mario? How you doing?
What's up?
Good to see you. Okay, so now we saw the Camaro SS1LE. Now some of you, there's probably a lot of you out there that go, gosh, 455 horsepower, 455 foot-pound of torque just nearly isn't enough, which I'll argue with that because I've done a lot of track days and stuff. I honestly think this is plenty of horsepower. But if it's not, we have the ZL1 1LE variant, 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pound of torque. Now this thing is an absolute beast. That's about it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you're checking in for the first time, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.